And again, you can either be sitting in your chair or standing. And I think I'll stand today. Okay, and let's begin. Just have your feet shoulder width apart and just relax. And slowly raise the arms a little bit. Push down and back. And raise them up a little bit more. Push down and back. And then let's reach for the sky. And push down and back. Okay, and let's form a ball on the right side with the right hand on top. And we're just going to move the ball over to the other side and rotate it. Turn your head slightly. And back to the other side. Get the ball. Go back to the other side and turn a little bit more. Rotate the ball. And turn at the waist 180 degrees. Okay, and let's form the ball. And push the ball forward and back. Hi, Mary Jane. Let's expand the ball and spread our wings. Stretch your fingers and relax them. Back to the center. Stretch and relax. And just remember to breathe while we're doing these exercises. Let's go vertically with the ball. Very important to breathe. And one more time, and reach to the diagonal. You can shift your weight too while you're doing this from side to side. Reach for the peanut butter jar. Okay, then just relax. Okay, so let's go through the form from the first movement up to the 12th movement, which is high pant the horse. Okay, and now we're going to break down each one of the forms. And also concentrate a little bit on the footwork, on the Tai Chi walking. Okay, so let's just relax, have your arms at your side, feet shoulder width apart, and just shift your weight over to your right leg, step in with your left foot, step to the side with your left foot, and we're going to open the door. The wild horse's mane. 3 times. Left side, right side, and one more time on the left side. Okay, we're going to do a half step up into the white crane spreads its wings. So we start to form a ball, drop the ball, the right hand goes up to protect your right forehead. You're going to turn, face straight ahead, look at your palm. The right arm makes a half circle, followed by the left arm to protect your left elbow. So look at your palm for a second. Okay. And we're going to bow step into the brush knee and push. We're going to do the brush knee and push 3 times. Left side, right side, and one more time on the left side. Do a half step up, and we're going to play the pipa. And for those of you who might be new to this form, the pipa is a musical instrument. It's a stringed instrument. So you're holding the neck of the instrument with your left hand and plucking the strings with the right hand. Okay? So from here, we're going to go into repulse the monkey. Turn and look at your palm, bend the elbow. We're going to step back. Turn and look at your left hand, bend the elbow, step back. And notice the palms are going over each other. And again, you should feel the warmth, the feel of your palms, the chi, the energy inside you. One more time on each side. You're going to form a ball. Right side, right hand on top. Both step into the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. I'm going to move up here a little bit. And we're going to pull down on the peacock's tail. The right hand is going to come down and connect with the inside of the left palm. Turn. Shift the weight forward as we push, rock back. And push from the waist on up to the shoulders. Pivot on your left heel, turn. Form the ball on the left side with the left hand on top. Bow step to the right. Do the ward on. Grasp the peacock's tail and pull down. This time, left hand is going to come into the inside of the right wrist. Okay. Turn, push, separate the hands and rock back. Upward from the waist to the shoulders. From here, we're going to go into the single whip. Step up. We're going to go into cloud hands. We're going to take 3 steps to the left. And just follow your palm as it comes across. We're going to step to the diagonal and do another single whip. So we end up in this position. You do a half step up with the right foot, open up the palms towards the ceiling, turn and look at your right palm, and then face forward and high pat the horse. So let's see, we have 6 participants today. So let's see. Let's do this one more time. So when we open the door, again, we're going to start from the very beginning. So just have your feet shoulder width apart. Shift your weight over to the right side. Step in with the left foot. And remember to bend your knees slightly throughout the whole, because we don't want to lock the knees. Okay, so now we're going to step to the side. So feet are shoulder width apart, going straight ahead. Toes are pointing straight ahead. And we're going to open the door. Again, just think of yourself sitting in a hot tub. You're up to your neck in the water. So the arms are going to float up. And we're going to bend the elbows, pushing through the water. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Just open the door. Okay, shift the weight to the right leg, step in with the left foot. Hands are at your side, step to the side with your left. Again, feet are shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Okay. You're just going to raise the arms up, float up to shoulder height, the elbows. And notice I'm shifting the weight over to the left leg as I pivot right heel and I form the ball. So when I pivot on the right heel, that right foot is going to be at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so let's go over the Tai Chi walking, the bow step. I'm going to adjust the screen so hopefully you can see my feet. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, can everyone see my feet? Okay, so when we do that bow step, we're not actually stepping like this. It's more of a circular step, about a quarter. So watch my left foot. Okay, my foot's going straight ahead. The toe is pointed straight ahead. As I shift the weight forward, I rock back, pivot to that 45-degree angle, do a half quarter of a circle, shift the weight forward, rock back, pivot. So move back a little bit more. Let's do that one more time. So quarter of a circle, shift the weight forward, rock back, pivot. Quarter of a circle, shift the weight forward, rock back and pivot. One more time on each side. Okay, so from there, let's go over the parting of the wild horse's mane. So we just shifted the weight over, we opened the door, we shift the weight over to the left leg as we form the ball on the right side. We're pivoting on the right heel to that angle. We do the bow step and part the wild horse's mane. And notice my right hand is going to come down at my side, palm facing the floor. And there we're reaching for that peanut butter jar in the back of the cabinet. Okay. Rock back and pivot. And then we're going to form the ball on the left side. So after each movement, we're going to come back to the ball. Part the wild horse's mane on the right side, and the left hand comes at my side, palm facing the floor. Okay. Rock back and pivot one more time, form the ball. One more time to the left, and part the wild horse's mane. And let me check the clock here. 10:15. Okay, we've got plenty of time. So let's just go from the very beginning again. Okay. Relax, bend slightly, step in with the left foot, step to the side, open the door. Slowly raising the arms up to shoulder height. Bend the elbows. Shift the weight over to the left leg. Pivot on the right heel. Form the ball. A lot of little things going on there all at once. So we don't think about it until we break each movement down and realize exactly what we're doing. Let's do it one more time from the very beginning. Open the door. Step in. Step to the side. Let the arms float up. Bend the elbows. Remember to breathe. Shift your weight. Pivot. Form the ball on the right side with the right hand on top. Do that quarter of a circle step. Part the wild horse's mane on the left side. Rock back and pivot on the left. Form the ball on the left side. O step. Rock back and pivot. We're going to do one more. Part the wild horse's mane on the left side. Half step up with the right. We're going to start to form the ball. And as we do, we're going to turn at the waist in the direction of your right foot, which is at that 45-degree angle. So as we start to form the ball, we're going to drop the ball. The ball disappears. The right arm goes up in the air, protecting your right forehead. And we're going to turn and face forward. And as you turn your right palm. Look at the middle of your palm for a second. As the arm goes down, a half circle, the left arm is going to follow, making another half circle to protect your right elbow. So just to remind everyone, everything in Tai Chi is circular. As you can see, as you form the ball, you're making circles. As you step up, you're making circles or half circles. So everything becomes circular. Okay, so here we are, we're ready to do the brush knee and push. So we're looking at our right palm, protecting the right elbow with the left hand. So we're going to brush across our left knee and push. Rock back and pivot. Turn and look at your left palm. In the meantime, the right hand is protecting your left elbow this time. So here we are with the push brush knee. Here's the second brush knee. Rocking back and pivoting. Look at your right palm. And both step, brush, and push. Okay, so we're gonna do play the pipa and repulse the monkey. So here's that third brush knee and push. I'm gonna do a half step up and play the pipa. Oh, and by the way, raise your left toe. So your right heel is on the floor. Your left toe is pointed up. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go into repulse the monkey. Turn and look at your right palm. bend the elbow, step back at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so before we continue, as I step back at that 45-degree angle, the left foot's going at a 45-degree angle, so is the right foot. Okay, so what happens? We don't want to trip over our feet. So we step, now pivot on your right toe. Okay, the reason we're pivoting on the right toe is to maintain your balance. If you pivot on your heel, let's see, we're here. If you pivot on the heel, it actually brings your foot in too close and we're wobbly and we lose our balance. Okay, so that's the reason you want to pivot on the toe. So let's go from play the pipa. And the elbow, we're going to do repulse the monkey. Step to that 45-degree angle, pivot on the right toe. Okay, so the right toe is going straight ahead. Okay. Turn, look at your left palm, bend the elbow. And just for time's sake, let's just do this 4 times. You normally do it 6 times, but you can do it 4 times, 6 times, or 8 times, or as many times as you want. Okay, so the last repulse the monkey, you're going to form a ball, right side, right hand on top, bow step to the left. We're going to do the ward off. So the ward off is with the left hand. Here we go circling, making circles again. The right hand comes over. I'm going to pull down on the peacock's tail. The push, rock back, shift the weight forward as you push from the waist to the shoulders. You're going to turn. Okay, and as you make that turn, we're pivoting on the left heel. Okay, so when you pivot on the left heel, you want to have that left foot going straight ahead as much as you can without twisting your leg and hurting your knee. Okay, then you're going to bow step, do the ward off on the other side. As we do that, pivot on your left toe. Pivot on your left toe to regain your balance. You're going to pull down. Now we're going to turn. We're going to push straight ahead. Separate the hands and rock back. Push upward from the waist to the shoulders. We are doing on time. Looks like 10:24. Yeah, 10:24. Okay, so let's all go through the entire form one more time. Okay, so let's begin with our feet shoulder width apart. Bend the knees slightly, hands inside. And I'm just going to call off the movements this time. I won't talk in between. So here we go. We're going to open the door. Part the wild horse's mane. White crane spreads its wings. brush and push. Lay the people. And repulse the monkey. And for time's sake, we'll just do repulse the monkey 4 times. Ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. Ward off on the right side. Single whip. Out hands. Steps to the left. Another single whip. And into high pat the horse. Okay, so we've got a couple minutes left. Just perfect timing. So let's do our longevity Qigong exercise. Okay, so just have your feet shoulder width apart. Again, bend your knees slightly and do our longevity Qigong. 2 dragons go towards the sea. 2 tigers go into hiding. Soaring up into the sky. Seeking the moon at sea bottom. Habit lifts the bronze urn. The wild goose lands on flat sand. The elderly monk lifts up the chi, beating away the goat. Okay, so we've got 1 minute left, so let me just mention something. When after we do this and the abbot lifts the bronze urn, bend your knees and try to keep your back straight. Try not to bend over looking at the floor. Keep your eyes going ahead. Bend the knees. And the same thing with the wild goose landing on flat sand. Bend the knees. Okay, so here we are. Step in and straighten up. Okay, so we're running out of time. So let me do this standing up. Let's do our Tai Chi salute. Make a fist with the right hand. Put the fist of the fist of the right hand into the palm of the left hand and extend the fingers. And then cover up the little hole in the fist with your left thumb. Okay? And to show respect for one another, we bow to each other and we say, Han Yomen Zai Jin, Han Yomen Zai Jin, and Han Yomen Zai Jin, which means goodbye, friends.